Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? I hope you guys are doing lovely. So, something just occurred to me, and I figured I'd share this, all right, because it's something that you should experiment and try for yourself. And what I'm about to tell you is a grounding technique, all right. So, if you're wanting to connect with Earth energy, this is what you want to do. And now, what are the benefits of connecting with Earth energy? Simply equilibrium, being in the present moment. Okay, so let's just say you're feeling a little stressed out, or your mind is a bit chaotic. You're consumed with a lot of pressure and anxiety and things of this sort. This can help you. I mean, even if you're going through a breakup and you just can't seem to find peace, being in the present moment is absolutely key. Many times we are in a state of discord because we're not in the present moment. We're in a state either reminiscing on the past, which doesn't exist anymore, or we're thinking about a future which is causing us stress, which also doesn't exist. All right? When we are fully in the present moment, ladies and gents, we lose touch with the concept of time. And then we come to the understanding of how time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. The past doesn't exist, nor does the future. So, how do you get into the present moment? Well, either meditation, things, techniques of such, or try this technique that I'm about to tell you. Now, this technique can also help you balance yourself before you're about to go into some sort of ritual or do some sort of work of divination. Okay, if you're preparing yourself for ritualistic work or anything of that sort, this can help you out. This is also associated with the chakra system. If you guys have not heard me talk about the chakras, look at the video that I have on the in the occult archives. So essentially, this is the technique that I used when I was in Thailand taking a 10-day silent meditation course. I was reading this book which is called The Book of Shadows for a Solitary Practitioner. It's a massive book like this. And I just took from that book and I morphed the lesson into what I resonate with. Well, anyways, I was doing it because I wanted to create energy balls, right? Energy balls are essentially a channeling of energy with a certain purpose. You could use this energy ball to imbue a space with certain energy. You can use this energy ball to communicate telepathically, energetically with other people. Now, mind you, this is an energetic vibration that you're sending out. So don't think that telepathic communication is whispering something specifically in someone's ear. No, you're using your mortal language, these words, right, to form an energetic vibration that you're able to send out. Okay? So, what do you do? What is this grounding technique that I'm talking about? Essentially, you want to bury your feet on earth. So be barefoot and you dig your feet in the dirt. You don't have to, bury them, but you plant your feet on the dirt, sand, whatever sort of element you find yourself in, right? Whatever sort of earth element you find yourself in. So you ground yourself and you get yourself into a meditative state. And you begin to envision vines of energy growing all the way up to your knees, right? So this is an energetic visualization of roots or vines growing from the earth and entangling themselves on your legs. It's kind of like your legs turn into a tree stump. You should feel the energetic vibration. Now, mind you, when you're using visualization, you are causing stimulation within your body. Let's take an example. If you start to think about food, your stomach is gonna start growling. You're gonna get hungry. If you start to think about, someone that you're physically attracted to, well, your body's gonna react and you're gonna begin to get aroused. You're using the same visualization techniques to create this stimulation in your body. And this is how you bring this into reality. So you're using this visualization technique and you're connecting with earth. These roots are growing, entangling themselves on all the way up to your knees. And then once you feel the connection, once you're gonna know, you're gonna be certain about it, okay? Once you feel this connection, you're going to ask this energy. I personally connect with earth by calling it mother. I said Mother Earth, Mother Earth. And I literally, what I said, let me tell you, this is what I said. And you don't have to be too experienced or too knowledgeable in regards to the chakra system, but just have a base level understanding of what it is and where they're located. Well, anyways, so what I did was I said, Mother Earth, move to my crown chakra. And instantly, I felt this energy shoot up. It shot up literally to the top of my head. It shot up, so it was so strong that I broke concentration and I looked up at the sky hysterically, all right, laughing hysterically because I couldn't believe what I just experienced. All right, I looked up and I said, "Oh my God, I cannot believe what I just experienced right now. What I'm doing. It was amazing." Well, anyways, that's essentially what you do. Okay, the foundation or the key takeaway of this is the intention, ladies and gents. You can go into the ocean and you can do the same thing. You can basically immerse yourself in the water, right? Whether full body or up to your neck, and just feel being immersed in the water, in the ocean, and feel its energy, feel the motion, feel it being alive, feel the energetic vibration of this element. And you can speak to it like I'm speaking to you, and simply intentionally connect and say, please, ocean, cleanse me, purify me, balance me, bless me. Use whatever mortal language you resonate with to connect with this, I don't want to call it a creature, this intelligence, all right? Because it is intelligent, okay? There is an element of intelligence here. There is an energetic exchange that takes place. It's kind of like communicating with a wild animal, You don't, it's not understanding your language, but through your language, you create a certain vibrational projection within you that they respond to. So you're doing the same thing with the elements, all right? I'm not a tree hugger, but you can use the same technique with hugging a tree. This is the understanding of this method of grounding yourself through tree hugging or exchanging your energy with the tree. You basically hug it, you get in close proximity, and you speak to it. You say, exchange, project, or not project, but imbue me with your essence. Nature has its own process to transmute negativity, and nature is at our disposal to help us in our journey, to help us manifest, to help us regain balance, to nourish our bodies, so on and so forth, to ground ourselves. And this is what I'm telling you. This is essentially the core lesson of what I'm seeking to convey in this video is the grounding aspect. So if you are wanting to ground yourself after some sort of ritualistic practice, or before a ritualistic practice, or you're just simply trying to connect with nature, to experiment and to feel the energy and to awaken your inner spirit, try that out. Go out there, bury your feet on the earth, intentionally connect with the earth, use tools of visualization. And when you feel the reality of the connection, speak to it. Tell it to imbue your body. Tell it to travel up to your crown chakra and see what you experience. This technique of communicating to these elemental creatures, if you will, or these elemental intelligences, can be applied to celestial influences as well. Look at the full moon magic video that I created, again, in the Occult Archives. When I would perform full moon rituals, I would create my magical circle as a tool of concentration, as a way to disconnect myself from the physical reality on a conscious and an unconscious level. And I would literally speak to the moon, asking it to suffuse me with its essence, to purify me, to give me its power, to give me its love, to imbue me. And sure enough, of course, I would feel its effects. So use your tools. Do not make it overcomplicated. Use your tools to create an energetic projection. All right, use whatever language. Do not get too caught up in the practicality of how do I do this. There is no, you're using your tools, right? The 5 elements, which is your consciousness, and then you got your emotions, the water. Then you got the passion, the fire, or the electrical system, the neurological system that's running the electricity within your body. Then the oxygen in your body, the air. And then the earth, which is your physical essence, bones and tissues. You're using yourself to create. All right, so don't make it overcomplicated. And be intentional about what you're doing, and you will get results. Now, This is a grounding technique that I've used. This is a technique that I've used often, ladies and gents. I connect with earth a lot. I mean, I'm sure you guys can tell. I spend a lot of time outdoors, and if you haven't, well, you will see sooner or later. And as someone that is continuously practicing these things, earth is one of my greatest assets as a human being. Anyways, I hope you guys take from this video and stay blessed.